She didn't ask, she demanded. Standing in my living room, one hand on her swollen stomach, the other pointing at the walls I paid for. "This house should be ours," she said, her voice trembling, not from fear, but entitlement. "You have no kids, no husband. What do you need it for?" I thought it was a joke, until she leaned closer and whispered, "If you don't give it to us, I'll get rid of this baby, and everyone will know it's your fault." I stared at her, my brother's wife, the woman he swore was kind, delicate, fragile. Now I saw the predator beneath the soft smile. When I refused, she didn't crumble. She raised her chin and stormed out, leaving poison behind. By nightfall, the family was on me. My mother's voice cut through the phone like a blade. "All you care about is yourself." My father stayed silent. My brother defended her. In their eyes, I wasn't the victim. I was the selfish one. I left the next morning. No explanations, no fight. I packed a single bag, locked the house, and drove away. They thought I was sulking. They thought I'd crawl back. They thought wrong. 2 months later, the call came. My brother, voice cracking, confessed between sobs, "She lost the baby." I said nothing. He begged me to come back. I didn't, because I already knew the truth. The signs were there long before. Her doctor's visits that lasted hours, with no paperwork. Her sudden nausea only when guests were around. The way she clutched her belly dramatically whenever my parents looked her way. And the silence. Pregnancy was noise, appointments, scans, checkups, but she had none. Her bump grew too quickly, her story too perfectly rehearsed. So I checked, quietly. One call to her clinic revealed everything. She wasn't pregnant. She never was. The realization burned, but I didn't lash out. I planned. If she wanted my house, she'd get it, but not the way she imagined. I filed papers. Quiet, legal, absolute. The property was transferred into a trust, not under my name, but under the name of a foundation I created weeks earlier. A foundation with strict terms, no sale, no transfer, no occupancy without board approval. And I was the board. The house was untouchable. Then I waited. The miscarriage became her shield. She cried, wailed, clung to my brother, to my parents. She painted herself as a victim, of fate, of me. Until the day my family drove to my house without telling me, planning to move in. The key didn't work. The documents didn't match. And when the lawyer arrived with the foundation papers in hand, their faces cracked. The house was gone. Legally, permanently. I had taken myself out of the equation. My brother's wife turned on him then. In front of my parents, she screamed about broken promises, wasted time, and a future she'd never get. He shouted back, demanding answers, demanding the truth about the pregnancy. And in her rage, she slipped. She admitted it. No baby. Never was. The room fell silent. My mother crumbled. My father walked out. And my brother, my once blind brother, finally saw the woman he'd chosen. I wasn't there. I didn't need to be. They called me later, voices heavy with shame. Apologies, excuses, begging for forgiveness. I listened, and I let the silence stretch, the way they had when I begged them to believe me. Then I said the only words they deserved. I warned you. You chose her over me. Now you live with that choice. Click. Since then, she's gone, left my brother in debt, humiliated, alone. My parents walk on eggshells, their authority shattered. And me? I sit in my new apartment, smaller, quieter, but entirely mine. No one can take it. No one can twist it. No one can use me again. I think back to that day in my living room. Her hand on her belly, her threat disguised as sacrifice. She thought fear would break me. She thought family would bind me. But I've learned, sometimes blood doesn't mean loyalty. Sometimes it means chains. And I've cut mine clean. They lost more than a house. They lost me. And that's a debt they'll never repay.